The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Oh, baby, one dangerous powerhouse, Izzy Dane. Now being guided in that right direction, I love it.
Once upon a time, Izzy was a top prospect at the Performance Center. Came from an impressive collegiate athletic background, but now she's become ruthless, become darker.
It sounds to me like Izzy's a quick learner. College accolades won't do anything besides open a door. Smiles and handshakes won't get you noticed on TV. Aligning with the right people, brutalizing your opponents by any means necessary, now that certainly will. So I'd say Izzy's future's anything but dark. A determined look in her eyes. Dame is a woman possessed.
The spotlight is on for Blake Monroe. All eyes on the glamour of WWE.
She may be beautiful on the outside, but she is as ugly and black-hearted on the inside as they come.
At least she's upfront about that fact, which is as refreshing as it is absolutely terrifying. Oh, whatever Blake's thinking, it ain't pretty. She looks pretty, but it ain't pretty. Looking to cement herself as truly one of the greats of all time. If she successfully defends the title tonight, she'll continue to be on the path to greatness.
Introducing the challenger from Buchanan, Michigan, Izzy Dane. And her opponent from London, England, the NXT Women's Champion, Battleground.
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen. Whoa, just fired out like a cannon.
And that is why you always need to keep your guard up.
But come on, that was a blatant cheap shot. There's the bell, and this championship match is underway.
Oh, yeah, and this championship has been highly contested, but only one of them is going to walk out of here tonight with it.
Big back body drop.
Whacked with a clubbing hit.
There goes Monroe, kicked out of the ring. Countout rule is active as she heads to the floor.
across the small of the back.
The action spilling our way now. Might need to take cover.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Russian leg sweep. Not done there.
Gotta find a way back to the ring immediately.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
And she manages.
Schoolgirl!
A tremendous pin combination.
Tried to get away with an early one there.
Double axe handle smash.
Blake has lost any momentum here.
You gotta wonder what this does to Blake's confidence.
Finds a counter for Dame.
Monroe pushing back now.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Blake.
The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike.
Oh, man.
Dropping the elbow.
Situating her in the ring corner right here.
Oh, what a quick answer. Uh-oh. Chicken wing. Snake eye.
Face first into the buckle. He is looking to do some serious harm.
And that move might have crossed the line.
Understanding that winning the title is all that matters. Do anything to get the advantage.
Driven down hard with a scoop slam.
Lands the cross body. The challenger is going for it. She kicks out with authority after two.
And that was perhaps the longest 2 count of her career. Lucky for her, she was able to kick out of it. Propping them up top.
She manages to reverse it. Oh, man. The challenger. Submission move. Fujiwara.
Rolls through a clever escape and a knee.
Oh, and a double axe handle.
Incredible height.
Blake fires back.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
And that canceled out Monroe's offense. Headbutt connects.
Got out of the way of that one.
Facebuster. Wicked shot. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
No end in sight to this exchange.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Ooh.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it. Somehow rapidly teamed off on each other, adrenaline at peak levels. Oh, God! Right by that blow. Dame has her clutch.
Sky high.
Way up there. The challenger might have what it takes.
We got a new champion.
Unbelievable.
We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT Women's Champion, Izzy Dame.
And with this win, she can now call herself the champ.
What a moment. She never lost faith in herself, and now she's leaving here carrying the gold.
The following is a triple threat match and is for the NXT North American Championship.
Here we go. Miles Boyd stepping out here on his own.
From North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Miles Boyd.
The first deaf wrestler to compete in WWE, Miles Bourne, never lets his disability define him. In fact, it inspires him.
Well, it's brought him to the main event of NXT already, and I think we're only scratching the surface of this young man's potential.
Bourne has been leveling up his game, becoming a bigger threat. This kid is ready to stand on his own 2 feet and show that he's got what it takes. Oh, this kid has star written all over him. Tavian height. Oh, yeah.
Weighing in at 260 pounds, Tavian Heights.
Tavian is a man. When he sees an obstacle, he goes right through it.
There's no other way he'd do it, and it really works for him. Here comes the underboss.
Introducing the champion from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 206 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, the underboss, Kenny Lorenzo.
Stacks saw the cracks in the family from the start. How could Stacks take orders from a man who lacked that ruthless edge?
Yeah, and Stacks has proven that he's more than ruthless enough not only to sit at the head of the family, he brought him the NXT Heritage Cup, and I think he's destined for even more success. NXT North American Championship being contended for in this three-way match. This will be total mayhem with Miles Bourne, Tavian Heights, chanting Stacks Lorenzo.
Yeah, but all three of these competitors are big kick to the head right there. Gonna trap the arm. All right to roll up. Here we go.
Easily
easily kicks out of that one.
He's still got a lot in the tank here. Just showed that on that kick out.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Looks like he's ready to knock things out of the park here. Big impact off the neck breaker. Ooh! Nice amateur takedown all the way over.
And Heights got turned around there.
Big forearm.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover.
And in a no disqualification match, you never want to be the one on the wrong end of a chair or kendo stick.
Yeah, but if you are, that might just get the blood pumping. Might just get you fired up to start dishing out even more punishment to your competition.
Northern Lights.
Isolating the arm.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Oh my God, look at this. They're setting him up.
Capitalizing with a double suplex.
Numbers are already stacked against the champion, and that just made things worse.
Oh my God. Hard form. Right to the jaw.
Drop kick from behind. Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Stats proving too much to handle with that.
Precision strikes. Just going all out with every blow.
Nailed with a bicycle knee.
Spinebuster. Pin attempt by the champion. It's still hanging on.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
And look at from the back suplex. And what's he looking for here?
Looks like he knows that he who laughs last is the one with the sledgehammer. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Into a monkey flip. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Drop those ready.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Crush with a running knee strike. Time to end this. Belly suplex.
The champ is in a world of trouble right now.
2 count. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
No, weird boot to the knee, just felling their opponent, and now, oh, a pin attempt out of the way.
A defiant kick out after one.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
The clubbing forearm.
Quick evasion from, oh man.
Setting up for something here.
Just smashing the face hard there. Looking to swing that chair with some vengeance.
Challenger's in a bad way.
Still takes a good amount of resilience to last this long, though.
Champ's down. This one's for everything. Fights out at 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. He's heading back to the ring. Hooked up.
Bushi-goshi. Sleeper slam. There's the pin for the championship. It's over. The reign is over.
Here's your winner, and new NXT North American Champion, Damian Priest.
He goes home with the gold tonight.
He's fought like a champion this whole match, and now he has the... Things just got a lot more gorgeous.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from seasonal residencies, weighing in at 212 pounds, Tyler Breeze.
It's hard to imagine, but Tyler Breeze is often overlooked when people talk about the cornerstones of NXT. It's almost like the fact that Breeze is really ridiculously good looking causes people to forget just how fundamental the man was in building NXT.
Say what you will about Breeze's antics outside the ring, but inside of it, this man can go. He's kept up with Hall of Famers and today's main eventers and even defeated some of them.
And never once with a hair out of place. Breeze fully deserves to be in that conversation of the best WWE has to offer, and not just because he is really ridiculously good looking.
Now this is a totally unique superstar, unlike anyone else.
And King has the over-the-top swagger to prove it.
And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Lexis King. Considering this Hall of Fame dad, many see Lexis King as a surefire star, another great second-generation talent.
But Lexis King doesn't want to be a second-generation anything. He wants to be the first Lexis King, the originator of his own story.
Lexis King ready for action.
Lexis King is the image of self-confidence. King knows he was born for this, destined for greatness between those ropes. Now it's his time to reach out and seize what he so richly deserves.
What Lexis King needs is a reality check. The guy thinks he's God's gift to wrestling.
And then we've got Tyler Breeze, who may be pretty, but he's got an ugly chip on his shoulder. How many times does Breeze have to prove he can hang in the ring with the best this business has to offer? How many times?
I'm not sure, but no doubt Breeze is ready to prove just that again here. What a display of strength here.
Crushing the windpipe.
With the cover, he's going for it. And fends off the pinfall.
Might be too early to end this, but sometimes you got to try.
Oh, did you hear that? Big back body drop.
What elevation.
Oh, what a kick. Lexis up the turnbuckles. Oh!
Look at this now, avoiding the fight, trying to figure out what to do next.
And slides back into the ring.
Lexis King playing to the crowd.
Serves him right for running his mouth. Dropped with a scoop slam. From above.
Up high.
And nobody home on that one. Able to steer clear of danger there.
And Lexis just got torn down there.
Yeah, Breeze looked energized on that one.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg. So focused on just pummeling the leg there.
Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
Wants to finish this.
Here we go. Oh, crossbody for the top.
Got all of it.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Tyler's really on top of his game right now.
And he has an answer for Breeze. Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
Time now for Lexus to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Backbreaker.
Pretty sure I invented that move. Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest. And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap. Check out the springboard.
Connects off the springboard.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
a series of vicious stomps. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
oh, he had that scouted. Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Getting stretched out.
Struggling here. Wait a minute. Breeze able to escape the submission. King one step ahead. Boom, what a kick.
A counter answered by another counter.
He's in a bit of agony now.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long.
Broken up with a fist to the face. He's got him now.
Down across the knee.
Man, what timing on that counter.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Standing over a downed opponent and a little bit of disrespect. Looking for something big here. There it is, running knee.
We all know what Lexus is lining up for.
Lexus King looking to set it up.
Oof! Finds a straight shot to the gut to get out of trouble.
Oh, from the rope. Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
This could do it.
Blast off!
Oh, that's the pin. This could be it. Almost ended it there.
Oh, man, this has to be getting close to the end.
King's legs are teetering. He might have nothing left.
Beauty shot.
Lex's chances are dwindling.
Here's the pin.
And that stops the count right there. The ref sees the hands on the rope, man. King saw that coming.
Drop kick from behind. Taking on even more brutal damage there.
Not much left to give or take when you reach this point in the match.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Up the rope he goes.
Soaring. Picture perfect leg drop from the top.
And now the pace of this match being set by Breeze.
But Lexus is just one move from turning this around.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
And he has an answer for Breeze.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. And the count stops short of 2.
Sending a huge message kicking out of that.
Bam! Super kick.
No love lost between these superstars right now, really trying to prove who the better man truly is. Uh-oh, stalking their opponent.
Beautiful heel kick.
Did Breeze get enough of it?
Cover.
huge win.
Here is your winner, Tyler.
And things didn't quite go as Lexus King had planned tonight.
Prince Pretty coming out on top and looking very good doing it. A model superstar indeed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
Oh, man. Here's Red Sinclair.
Red Sinclair earned some major titles on the independent scene and is poised to do the same in WWE.
Well, she has the training, she has the heart. Let's see if Ren can put it all together starting tonight.
Beaming with total confidence, I expect great things from Sinclair tonight.
The always fearsome Zarya, here to destroy anyone who stands in her way and enjoy doing it.
Certainly one of the most unique superstars we've ever seen. Zarya looks like she stepped out of a post-apocalyptic wasteland.
And she fights that way too, Corey. Zarya has a power and intensity that few competitors can match.
If she can work on focusing that power, that intensity, the ash-filled sky is the limit for Zarya.
Zarya, ready to go to battle tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Adelaide, Australia, Zarya. And her opponent from Dallas, Texas, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Ren Sinclair.
And it's all about that title, the NXT Women's North American Championship. The winner of this match walks out of here a champion. That should light a serious fire under these competitors.
This is the kind of match you can't take for granted. These shots, they don't come around every day, so it's on you to seize the moment and snatch that title out of the hands of the competition. This should be a good one.
Driven down STO.
Boom. And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
Wait a minute. setting in. Devastating submission coming. Saved by the ropes this time.
She wants to take this thing to the outside. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Zarya trying to ramp things up.
Leg drop across the neck.
She's fired up. She's ready.
Being placed in the corner here. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Oh, huge splash. Zarya timed that one. Locks up.
Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock.
Zarya fends her off.
Scoop slam sets things up.
The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
This is how Zarya is going to make her presence felt throughout the match. Good God, both superstars to the outside.
There's actually no regard for your opponent's safety when you toss them to the outside like that.
Quick thinking right there.
Clothesline. Looking to go up high.
Incoming!
All the way to the outside.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one.
The crowd is fired up. Sinclair is fired up.
She gets position in the corner.
Oh, man. Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut. Drop toe hold.
What could Ren be looking for? From the top. Nobody home. What an impact.
Wait a minute. Zarya attempting a submission now.
STF applied, locked in deep. Will she break free? Yes, she battles out of the hold.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shoulder first.
I think the ring just shifted. Sinclair has set her sights on her opponent now.
Drop kick to the face. Ren continues to maintain the advantage.
One attack after another from Sinclair.
Sinclair's ready for something big.
Forearm. Got out of that position with the desperation jawbreaker.
Oh, and a spear.
Zarya turning her attention to the WWE Universe now. She's locked in, about to go for the kill. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Can we have a new champ after that?
And the title's changing hands. Here's your winner and the new NXT Women's North American Champion, Zarya. She got it. We have a new champion.
Becoming the champion has to be one of the most glorious feelings she's felt in her life. Oh, no. Here we go again.
Oh, yes. Pat McAfee is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 233 pounds.
A man who's managed to captivate the WWE Universe both in and out of the ring. Should be entertaining. Everything always is with McAfee.
If he wins, we will never, ever hear the end of it. It will be insufferable.
Go get him, Pat.
My God, man, these people love Joe Hendry.
And he appears.
And his opponent from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Joe Hendry.
I believe in Joe Hendry. So prestigious, man. Wave your hands from side to side. I believe in Joe Hendry. There he is right there, y'all. I believe in Joe Hendry. So prestigious. Just wave your hands from side to side and say, I believe.
Here's the bell, and we're set to go with Pat McAfee.
McAfee stepping out from behind the announce desk and into the ring. I love it, because you can't sleep on Pat. He'll throw down with anybody. He'll put his body on the line, man.
That's exactly what concerns me. Pat isn't going to hold back or give up, which means it'll take a lot to keep him down for good.
And I guess someone said his name because Joe Hendry's out here too, and you can still hear the WWE Universe singing that annoying song. You know, he wouldn't be so irritating if he actually took things seriously out here.
That just sounds like a bunch of sour grapes. Joe Hendry isn't just a fan favorite. He's been proving he's one of the top talents in the industry every chance he gets. There's a bright future ahead for the man from Scotland.
On a small package here.
And he kicks out quick.
Almost snuck a win.
Boom! Boom, boom! Persistent barrage.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Uncorks it up.
And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere. Oh, flipping the leverage. What a reversal. Shoulders are down.
Oh, foot's the leverage, shoulders down. And he kicks out.
Not even close to ending this.
Kicks directly to the chest. You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Landing the crossbody.
From the middle rope.
Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Chop.
An elusive McAfee there.
Tag with a punch.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Boom! Ripped in the hard way. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Joe Hendry.
Oh, fall-away slam and a kip-up.
Joe has his mark.
Joe Hendry grabs the opponent. Here it comes.
And a standing ovation submission.
Pat is out. That's it. 2.
Yes, Henry with the win.
Here is your winner, Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry comes away with the victory in this match.
It was a valiant effort by McAfee, but he just ended up paying the very physical price for stepping into that ring again. Remember, it's...
The following contest is a fatal 4-way tag team match and is for the NXT Tag Team Championship.
The Creeds have arrived.
Introducing first, at a combined weight of 495 pounds, Brutus and Julius, the Creed Brothers.
The Creeds, athletes who are bound by blood and united by pride.
It's truly a foolish endeavor to try to match the Creeds move for move. Let's see if the opposition can figure out a different strategy.
Ladies and gentlemen, set your DVR because the fastest moving tag team around has arrived. Axiom and Fraser are looking to add to their highlight reel and win total tonight.
And their opponents, first, at a combined weight of 336 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Axiom and Nathan Fraser.
Two superstars who've never heard of a brake pedal. Axiom loves to go fast.
Yeah, and there's risk and reward with that level of speed. Axiom and Fraser must make sure not to spin out tonight.
The most extravagant, flamboyant, eccentric, and gorgeous team in WWE history.
Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 357 pounds, Elton Prince and Kid Wilson, Pretty Deadly.
Look, these guys need to focus more on the deadly part of Pretty Deadly. They have the skills, but haven't reached the same heights they did in NXT.
They may be as dumb as they look, but they are a great tag team. Proof that looks can be deceiving.
Oh, come on, Cole. Don't judge a book by its gorgeous cover. You try, Cole. Yes, boy. Come on, Cole. Please.
The LWO is in the building.
It's time for everyone to stand up and take notice.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 370 pounds, Joaquin Long and Cruz del Toro, the LWO.
There's a lot of pride that comes with being a member of the LWO. Each and every one of these members are mighty proud of what they're a part of.
And that pride translates into their top-level performance in the ring.
All right, here we go. NXT tag titles being defended in this one. I can already tell this is going to be awesome. For over a decade now, some of the very best tag out of the pin. He just broke up the pin in the nick of time.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. Michael's being held back with each of those strikes.
Something up here.
Neckbreaker!
As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, Stratus early coming for the title.
And now we have Wilds. It's going to take more than that to keep him down. Too early in the match to end it. Ooh, what a kick. So precise with the super kick.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Brutal offense. Look at the back suplex. Nope. Our champ is looking slightly riled up.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes.
Take time. The shoulders down. Kid Wilson stays alive with a fast kick out.
He's not letting anyone get away with a lazy pull.
A big showing of agility from the champ there.
It's getting ugly, man.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Straight into the pin. What a reversal.
Hard for the champ to have any answers when endless strikes are being rained down on you.
But then the quadruple. And a kick out before even one there.
Clearly going to take a lot more to keep this superstar down for the count.
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it. Our champion is doing everything possible to make sure their opponent can't stand up. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
What a German suplex. Oh, nailed to that title. That kick will stop you in your tracks. And he counters.
Man, just crashing into those steel steps.
Did you hear the impact? And Del Toro may have felt that coming.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps. Kick to the gut.
What a right!
Back in the ring, an effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
See him ready to go.
Hellacious kick to the face.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
Meanwhile, Prince.
Kick to the body, into the...
form of offense with that move. Well, this is an abnormal way to get your head in the game. Very peculiar. Kenya's dead right to the head. Huge chest. The champ is starting to suffer. Cover for the championship. And still in this.
Some late into the match and still able to kick out. Incredible.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally.
The champ with the cover. And he stops the count. Then we have Cruz del Toro.
He slipped out of the way there.
Beautiful hip toss.
Well executed suplex. Powerbomb here. But trust her face.
Down he goes. Up they go.
That'll jam your tailbone. Bad spot for Elton.
Now we see Axiom. And what a throw that was. Boom! DDT. Kick connects.
Into gear and finds his mark. Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Oh, and a plex. Round and round we go.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Jumping DDT.
Taking the title into hand here.
He's making his way to ringside now. Connecting on the DDT. This building is rocking right now. Can you blame him?
Hellacious power slam. Oof, whipped right into the post.
The challenger's looking down and out there.
Talk about dire straits. I'm not sure how much longer they're going to be able to keep lift off.
Axiom still attacking.
Jack wouldn't have put this one away.
He'll let him bring up the pin. On the leg sweeping. Octopus stretch locked in. So he's in deep, deep trouble here. Then meanwhile, Axiom.
The drop might have ended this.
And right in the cover.
Might end this.
And you know what's next, guys?
Spine buster.
Are we going to see it? Are we going to see a new champion tonight?
Mistake made by Wilson.
The chaos of this match is practically in our laps.
Joaquin Wild with the wild thing.
This may be the challenger's moment.
2 count.
Here are your winners, and new NXT Tag Team Champions, Joaquin Wild and Cruz del Toro.
And the winners celebrating together. Great chemistry tonight.
This win is spreading like a wildfire. The electricity in this arena is almost palpable.
The following is an I Quit match. There will be no pinfalls, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to achieve victory is to make your opponent say the words, I quit. That is for the NXT Championship.
Here comes the greatest, Trick Willie.
What? Yeah. I like it. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. That's Trick.
Booker, you should be his PR rep. There is no one in the history of the business that Trick Williams over more than you have in his career.
No, this guy's from day one. You look at him. I mean, he checks off every box. He passes that airport test. He's that man, Trick Williams.
Williams is ready to prove that he's the greatest.
Yeah, it's put up or shut up time. The always confident Ricky Saints. Always making waves in WWE.
Heck of a rookie year for this man. North American champion, NXT champion. Saints has a bright future, man. Talk about star power. Talk about having it. You gotta be talking about Ricky Saints, man. We're about to be in for an absolute experience, man.
Introducing the challenger from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, Trick Williams. And his opponent from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 194 pounds, the NXT champion, Ricky.
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
Big fight feel in the air here as this match for the NXT Championship.
Got enough fight to say no. I do not quit.
Fighting through the pain, forcing this match to continue.
Like meeting a brick wall there.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Down with the leg drop. Oh, here it comes. Saints pulling out the submission here, working a lot to win.
Saying no, I do not and will not quit.
Letting everyone know it's going to take a lot more than that for them to give in.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Elbow drop.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well. On the apron! The hardest part of the ring. That was quite the impact on the apron. You might be in shock now, but you'll be feeling lasting pain for a few weeks to come.
There are no pinfalls, no countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win this match is to get your opponent to say those two words. I quit.
Yeah, that changes the strategy entirely. This isn't racing to the 3 count any way you can. An I quit match is about systematically breaking down your opponent until they've got nothing left, physically and emotionally. Focus on whatever weakness you can find.
And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed. Some damage being dealt to the champ.
That's the kind of physicality we can expect from Trick. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
And the pressure on Ricky continues to mount.
Ricky has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
Looking to knock this one right out of the park.
Could be nap time.
And he is being refusing to give up here. Staying in the fight here, but at what cost?
Oh, stop. Arm smash after the stops.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
The old armbar stretch.
Focusing on the shoulder like that can be felt all the way to your fingertips. Rearranging the face with a stomp.
What's he open to find down there?
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Impressive awareness from him.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
And now thrown back into the ring. Making his way to the top here.
Drop zone's ready.
Watch out! He fails to connect. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Stopping that offense with a swift elbow. Leaning against the turnbuckle now. Brilliant countering by both competitors. Stone cold with a clothesline.
Ref making a check here.
You only got a short amount of time to think here. Are you gonna quit? Or are you gonna...
That was definitely a no.
This isn't over till the fat lady's saying. And right now, she's not singing anything with the lyrics, I quit.
Oh, into an AA.
Here we go, the official asking the ever-looming
A defiant no.
Simply defiant in the face of adversity. Refusing to relent no matter what.
Trick executing a... Ricky telegraphing that one.
Right in half. Referee's got the mic in hand. Not giving up so easily here.
And what, if anything, is it gonna take to finally make them quit?
Deep arm drag. This is a bad position for the champ to be in now.
And as the pain increases, I wonder if we could be getting closer to those two magic words.
Axe kick.
Man.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Trick shot by Williams.
We might see a new champion crowned. Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship.
And that is it.
Putting here, but living to fight another day.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT
really are looking at a new era, Cole. Soak it in.